Alright, so welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at the best choice SKY6604 piano. I'll be looking at some of the features to determine if this piano is worth it. So this piano is an 88 keys keyboard. It comes with over 800 tones, 600 rhythm, and it has a polyphony of 128. It has a tiny display, just like you can see. It also comes with 3 pedals, in which I'll be explaining what each pedal is for later in this video. And also it comes with a USB port in which you can use to interface this piano with your system. Also, it comes with a USB which is for MP3 at the front. Then it also comes with Metronome, and it comes with inbuilt recording, which means you can actually record whatever you play and play it back to yourself to see what you've played or whatever. Also, it has 2 headphone ports at the front in which you can connect your headphone to rehearse in case you don't want to disturb people. It also have an audio input in which you can plug any MP3 device or your phone to play audio files with the speakers on this piano. So without wasting much time, let's just cover the features on this front panel. First of all, we have the screen. Many of the pianos don't really come with screen, but this, at least we can manage that. And it's important for me to clarify this. Unlike the conventional piano arrangement where you have your functions at the top, this piano comes with the function written below. So for every button you see above, the functions are written below. Now, starting from the left-hand side, we have the drums. Now, these drums, it's not really so nice, but it's manageable. So let me just play something. Also, it comes with the metronome, just like you can see. The metronome has different signature. I think let me just press it. Now you could see once I press the metronome, it starts. Then this 2/4. So I think it gets up to 7/4, then it turns off. So that's how to trigger the metronome. So the next thing is the touch. Now this touch will determine if this piano is going to respond to how hard or soft you play, just like any keyboard or any piano. So if I switch it off, no matter how soft or hard I play it, it's just going to give me the same volume level. With the touch on, now this is something I really like so much about the piano. The touch, it's actually very, very nice. It responds to touch well. So the next feature is the chord feature. Now this chord feature is just like the accompaniment you have on regular piano, and it is much more useful when you're using the inbuilt beat. So I will just quickly play a beat just to demonstrate how the chord works. Then I'll come back to the rhythm and other section later. So the next thing is the sync. The sync features allows you to trigger beats immediately you press a chord or something. So when I press the sync and I hold a chord, immediately I strike a chord, the beat played immediately without pressing start or stop. The next one is the filling, and I'll quickly demonstrate how the filling works. So the filling is basically telling the top piano to give some nice rolling it has in its archive. So the next one is the split. This split allows you to split the keyboard into 2 in case you're the kind of person, for example, that like playing bass or playing something on the left hand and something else on the right hand. And the split stops at the 3rd F on the keyboard, I think so. So to activate the split, you just click on it. It's going to come on. Now, immediately press the split. Whatever tone you are changing, take note, is now for the split. Now, if I go down, let me see if I could look for a bass sound. The bass sound is on 33. So if I'm to play now, you see bass will play on the left hand and piano on the right hand. Now the next one is a dual. Now this dual allows you to dual another voice under the main voice. So if I switch it on like this, now when the dual is on, whatever voice you're seeing is for the dual. So currently we have 049, and 049 is the string is assembly. I'm going to include the manual for this keyboard in the description so that you can check out their voice catalog. So 049 is for the string and all of that. Now, so that's that about the dual. So once you're done, you switch it off like that. So the next thing is the record. So to record with this piano is simple. Just press the record. Now, if you don't want the metronome while the record is on, just turn it off. So it's going to turn off the metronome that way. If you also press the tempo, you could also drop, maybe you don't want that BPM while recording, you could also press the tempo and that should fix that. So that's how to change the BPM when you're recording. It's very, very important. So when you're in the record panel, press the tempo to reduce the tempo while you're recording. So let us just hold on the metronome and record. So once you're done recording, press the record again, then play it. So that is the nonsense actually recorded. So to record with a beat is the same process. So once you're done recording that, play whatever you recorded again. So how I did that was that I pressed the rhythm while it's on record to play the beat and start and stop. I'll come to that much more later. So the next thing is tempo, and this tempo is to reduce the BPM. So now to reduce the BPM of anything, make sure you're on the particular thing. For example, what I mean is that let's say you want to reduce the BPM of a rhythm, you make sure you're on rhythm and press the tempo, then reduce it. Now, if you're recording like I explained earlier on, make sure you press the record, the recording is on before you press tempo to reduce the tempo. So that's just how it works. Now, the transpose is used to, transpose from one key to another if you cannot play every key. So once you hit the transpose button, now let's say I'm on C and I want to play on the C sharp or D flat, I just hit the transpose, then go +1. Play, I've explained it earlier, to play what you recorded, and also to play when something is connected to this flash, if it works for your MP3 or it supports your MP3. Now, the next one is tone. Now, this tone is important you know it because let's say you're on rhythm. Now, if you're reading, if you change voices on the rhythm, you're only changing sounds on the rhythm, even though you are seeing OOCs. Now, to go back to your tone, you press this tone and it's going to take you back to the tone. And we have different tone you can choose from. And you can download the manual to see the tone catalog or the tone list there. Then the next one is the rhythm, in which I've talked about earlier. To press the rhythm, you choose rhythm. You can change the beat to whatever and press start to listen. You can see it's fast. You can use the tempo to drop it down. So the next one is the demo and allows you to play some of the demos on this keyboard. So press it. So that's it for the demo. So once you're done with demo, you press it again. it stop it, and press tone to go back to tone. So the plus and minus is just to move values of things. Then we have the power button, then the volume control. Then we also have two headphone ports, like I said earlier, just like you can see, just to connect headphone. Okay, for the pedal, it is labeled 1, 2, 3, just like you can see. The one at the extreme right is the damper pedal for sustain. Without the pedal, it sounds like this. With the pedal, it sounds like this. The middle pedal is a delay tone pedal. So once I press the note, I press the pedal immediately. Then it's going to keep holding that note. So let me do it again. So I press this note and immediately hold the pedal. So you can see it's not sustaining other note except that note. So the last note is to make this your play softer. Without the pedal, with the soft pedal, you see, no matter how hard I play, it remains soft. So basically that's just everything about this piano and you need to know.